That's just feeling happening. Posting the link a bunch of other places so more people can see my new plans for the year. I can't outlive. Emergency live stream come through if you a true cyber send tweet. As the meme says, welcome back to the land of the living. Hey, it feels good to be back. There was a reason I wasn't here for a long while. I will get into that later. Happy New Year, y'all. Oh man, I've got stuff planned for 2026. Are my doors closed? Yes, they are. Let me like post this here. Spoiler chat, like label. Okay. I mean, I guess there wouldn't be many places to self-promote here. Joining the link I'll start with off topic, but okay. Alright! I had to put the link out into multiple places because there's a lot of stuff to talk about today. Hi! What's good, y'all? How's it going, everybody? It's good to see y'all. It's good to be back. I spent the last couple of days putting together a presentation going over what we've done and what we're going to do and a bunch of other stuff that I really want to talk about. This is going to be a very short stream, by the way, because I have other stuff I need to do. I have a haircut appointment. I've got church to go to. Today's not going to be a really mainline sort of stream, but it's like a benchmark, you know? I want to do this every year as a sort of thing that we always do so that we can like touch base and such. 2025 was a big year. He finished the entire series. Oh, we will get into that. I predict Deltarune is coming on August 25th. Hey, mark the date. August 25th, 2026. Deltarune. Anyways, let me start the presentation before I swap to live. Give it a sec. Why did I choose this music? Okay. So, I mean, it fits. 2025 was a very emotional year for me, behind the screen and in front of the screen. But yeah, this is a Studio 4 year in review. We got a bunch of topics we're going to go over. Live channel review, update y'all on the actual, I can't say my legal government name, but you know, behind the screen and such. We got projects that we did in 2025. We're going to have a studio forecast of like big, just general overall, what I know I will be at least attempting to do. We've got a game review because at the end of the day, video games are a big part of my life and I have to talk about them or else what's the point? And then we've got a sorta pseudo surprise, I'm gonna say. So behind the screen, IRL, I've been hard at work with my new job. people know when you say my actual government name that I'm not going to say on screen. You guys can't read that. Hopefully you guys can't read that. But when they hear my name, they know, oh, yeah, that's that one kid. That's that one dude that's actually really dependable. And if we ask him to do something, he's got our back. I know your actual government name, Waven. Please don't. I'm begging you, please don't do it. Anyways, self-confidence. Something I've been working on a lot in 2025, and I can confidently say that we've reached what can be said is an all-time high. Which is amazing, because if you asked me if I ever thought that I was going to get back to my all-time high self-confidence in 2024, I would have called you stupid. I wouldn't have believed you. So, I've also been hitting the gym, strength and endurance training. I've been hitting the treadmill, been hitting the weights. It's visible and it's working, and it's amazing. I'm just happy. Yeah, damn. Yeah. See, self-confidence. I never would have done that normally. But I'm actively becoming more confident in myself, which is going to lead to a lot better opportunities in my life proper. And, of course, actual Studio 4 stuff. Life is good. Life is good. Anyways, for the channel, we close out the year with 432 subscribers. Not quite the 500 we were shooting for, but hey, better than how we were last year. We had 122 streams, which is a record high. That is at least one stream. I'm trying to do the math in my head. That's like 3 streams every week. Which I know we had like a huge push in the middle of the year and then like lulls on the other sides. Which is... it fits. Sustainable? Probably not, but it's what worked best for me for the time that I had this year. And we're going to try and do it again, but we're getting into spoilery territory. Anyways, we also had 10 shorts. They were moderately successful. I liked making them, but I'd rather put my focus onto a full-fledged video than make shorts. I know that's how you're supposed to do the whole algorithm thing. It just doesn't click with my brain, you know? It's a weird mental thing, you know? Don't worry, Studio, you'll always have at least one subscriber because I'll never stop watching. Hey, thank you, Waven. You a real one. We had 4 actual videos that came out this year, 2 of which were covers featuring Kasane Teto. I liked making those. Not enough, but I did like the time I spent working on those. But the 2 other big videos were the Hyperfunk trailer breakdown and the Bomb Rush Cyberfunk analog horror. Those were bangers. I loved working on those. More on those later. 859 views was our absolute peak count on a video, which was absolutely insane. That number doesn't feel real. I also had 15 viewers on the Hyperfunk stream. Highest viewer count in Studio 4 history. We're breaking records here at Studio 4. Fire emoji. What's good, Onibara? Good to see you. Anyways, our projects and appearances in 2025. We have the Kingdom Hearts full series from top to bottom. I think that was what I had the most fun doing. Just full jumping into a series and not stopping until we reached the very end. I definitely want to do that again, but spoilers. The Other City, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk Analog Horror, a lot of fun to work on. taught me a lot of things about the video editing process. And overall, a good time to have. We had some VTuber and PNG tuber system tests. The system tests work. More on those later. We finally jumped ship from Streamlabs to OBS with our current layout right now. I just realized this color right here is the same color as my stream layout. That's hilarious. Anyways, we also had daily clips on Cool Bomber Cyberfacts, which we are at day 128, and I'm honestly shocked that we haven't stopped earlier, and I'm shocked we're still going. I don't like. Hang on, I just got a notification from Twitter. Yep. Okay. Well, it was insane. Going for 5K days at least. I'm not sure. I'm shocked it's rolling into 2026. And hey, I bought this just so I could make this joke. Here's to it going to 2027. Oh my god. Yeah, and last but certainly not least, is that a Canada Dry? Yes, it was the cheapest soda I could acquire. I somehow, you and your dry humor. Boo! Tomato! Boo! Canada mention. Oh man. Anyways, final point for this slide. I somehow got recognized and became Zach Fair for a Discord server called Unbeatable Twitter. Unbeatable is the really cool game that we had a stream on last time. How I became known as Zach Fair is unknown to me. People just started calling me Zach Fair Final Fantasy VII, and I rolled with it. But I love those guys, and I wanted to include them. Anyways, for the future, daily clips on Kobambra Cyberfacts will continue until the light goal is missed, whether it's 2 more days, 20 more days, or 2,000 more days. It will continue until it doesn't. Analog Amsterdam 2 is in its conceptual stage. I've got an idea kicking around in my brain. Something about shipping containers. Something along those lines. And also, I genuinely want to put work into a new storyline following facts that isn't related to Analog Amsterdam 2 and isn't related to horrors at all, and it's just chill. But on Studio 4, we're going to be doing more PNG tuber and VTuber trials because I've done my research. Hiding behind a PNG or VTuber gets... Wait, I should not have drank soda. Gets you views. Which, I'm confident in my face now more than ever. But I've done research. It's easier to start off with PNG/VTuber than it is to just boom, face. We're considering a channel reboot. This would entail getting a new Google account and then just completing from ground up. If that were to happen, this channel would definitely stay up. Studio 4 will never become lost media as long as I am alive. Studio 5 instead of Studio 4. If we end up rebooting, I think we might go back to the first name for this channel, which was Studio 4 Productions. I want to keep the Studio 4 name alive. It's been riding high forever, and I want to see it just right out and not have personally identifiable information publicly available on your channel. I mean, Studio 4.5 HD Final Remix Nintendo Switch 4 Edition. It might be Studio 4.5 Final Remix. That's a banger idea, actually. Yeah, maybe. It, like I said, it's a possibility. It might happen. It might not happen. We're working on it. I want there to be a higher tie-in rate with other projects like Cool Bomb Rush Cyberfacts and Unbeatable Twitter, because ultimately, running 3 separate things is crazy, and it's all just me. It's just me. It's just Studio 4. There's only been one guy behind the curtain the entire time, which is kind of cool, and I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Just thought that was funny, but happy. Yeah, no, that was hilarious. We will be spearheading production on Analog Answer 2 whenever we get to it. We're gonna aim for a October-ish release, because horror, it's gotta be during the spooky month. And of course, another main series will hit the channel. More on that later. Anyways, for Unbeatable Twitter, it just started. I got recognized as Zach Fair for some reason. And I've also become like the research guy. Like if something weird happens on the server, like for some reason a bunch of people start turning into specific characters from the game. Anyway, they want me as the main researcher. I'm the main researcher. Also saxophone covers, because I love the music in Unbeatable. And I have a saxophone. Somewhere. This is the part where I would pull it out and say, yeah, I do saxophone, but it's... Oh, right, it's in my closet. I'll go pick it up later. Wait, wasn't there a ping in that server saying don't eat light bulbs? Studio 4 advises everybody to not eat light bulbs. They are gross and disgusting and will hurt you if you bite down on them, because they are made of glass. If I have to tell you to not eat light bulbs, and this is... Yes! The answer is yes, Onibara. Bro got hired as the local wizard in the tower? Damn right. Essentially. More or less. Anyways, we've got our year in review for games. We have a lot. I mean, like, I have an insane amount of honorable mentions this year. There were so many exceptional games I played, but I had to select the top 3, and these didn't make it. When Thunder hits, good to see you, bro. Happy New Year to you as well. Anyways, so Deltarune. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune right now, actually. 2026. Toby Fox, where is it? Geno Kids. Absolute banger of a game. DeWattmate isn't here, but I know he'd be happy to see that Geno Kids made the cut for honorable mentions. We had the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series, which was... Lord, what an experience. We had Secret of the Mimic. A bit mistimed for its release, I think. Like, I know I always say... I don't always say it, but I know I keep saying spooky stuff. October is kind of that stuff. I feel like it would have done better if it released more October. I understand why the franchise didn't do that, because they also had the movie coming out in October. I also played Hades. First one, not the second one. Second one will be this year. Hades, amazing game. I see why it went up for Game of the Year when it did. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I had not put enough time into that game. But it was... The online test was absolute insanity. I just want... I could nerd out about Sonic Racing for the entire stream. But I won't. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Skong is real. We have waited so long for Hollow Knight Silk Song. By we, I mean everybody. And then they said they were coming out with a DLC that's free for all players. I'm telling y'all, this is my personal prediction for 2026. Team Cherry will come out of the woodwork and say, yeah, I know we were developing some free DLC for Silk Song, but here's what's actually gonna happen. We're having so much fun working on it. It's gonna be its own entire game featuring Zote from the first game. That is my personal prediction. Studio, don't say that. Don't do this to me. I'm telling you. I wouldn't put it past Team Cherry if that happens. If it doesn't happen, it's great. We still get more content. But Team Cherry just loves making these games, so I wouldn't put it out of the question ever. And I know Sonic Shadow Generations released... was it October or November of last year? But I was in basic training when that happened. So I got to play it this year, which is why it's here right now. And I personally say, it's great. It's Sonic Generations. And then some. With Shadow Generations, how do I put this into words? Good music. It's definitely Shadow and not Sonic. And we also had Outcore, shout out to Porcha, my goat. We also had Balatro because I was too thunderheaded to play it the previous year. We also played through Sonic Unleashed. Great time. I don't care what they say. Werehog combat is peak. I will take 0 questions and I will give 0 answers. Rhythm Doctor, I played a little bitty bit, like a little of that. Like a little bitty bit. When did I do that? Before the Kingdom Hearts streams. During the pre-Studio 4 revival. Either way, peak. But I did play a little bitty, like, little sprinkling of Rhythm Doctor, and it's great. Still waiting for you to finish Outcore? I still gotta do that. Fuck. But it's... If I do it, I'd need to restart from the start of the stream and set aside like an entire 10 hours to do it. Because it's a type of game, like some other ones that are going to get mentioned here in a second, that you need to like sit down and play through the entire thing in one sitting. There's a few more of those coming up. Anyways, on to the top 3. Webin, shut up. Onibara, shut up! You guys already clocked my top 3. It hasn't even been... What's our time? It's only been 25 minutes. Y'all clocked my top 3. Okay, look. Number 3. Dispatch. Number 3 is Dispatch. I'm a sucker for superhero media. It's definitely something new, refreshing, because it's been a while since we've seen like a Telltale style game like we did with Dispatch. It definitely proves superhero fatigue isn't real. Hollywood just needs to step up their game. I know I put just needs to write better, but I stand by it, just step up their game. OST is amazing. Whatever mood they go for, they set it perfectly. I've had some of the conversations. The dialogue genuinely feels a lot of those conversations. Like, it was insane. It felt real. Also, powers not required is always top 10 media. What song is this? This is Hose Depressed by... I'm blanking on her name. It's the girl who voiced Prism in the game. Also, Invisigal can get it. There had to be one of those up here. If it was going to be anyone, it was going to be Invisigal. Alright. Number 2. By Thought Squad, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's it. Yeah. If you were in the Kingdom Hearts series, if you were here watching the Kingdom Hearts series, you would have seen this coming from a mile away. You might have even thought it was top 1, but it's definitely top 3. Perfect ending to a decades-long story, and I know I put weeks on the slide. A months-long game series. We spent so long on that series. It was insane. I haven't felt disconnected to a series ever. Like, genuinely. And even if Kingdom Hearts 4 ends up being just completely canned, completely canceled, Melody and Memory doesn't exist anymore, we end with Kingdom Hearts 3. Couldn't have ended it any better. Genuinely. Sora paying the ultimate sacrifice. And I know it's not exactly a happily ever after. A happily ever after scenario would have been Sora lives. But damn it, it's close enough. Everyone else finishes up exactly where they wanted to be. The Twilight Town trio are back together. The Wayfinder trio's back together. Everybody's alive and everybody's happy. After all of that, he sacrificed himself to save everybody. It's a Final Fantasy game. We are not getting a happily ever after. This is as close as we're gonna get, okay? But outside of that, tears were abundant. Disney World shockingly tied into the plot in more of an introspective way. I did replay it in critical mode so that way I could get the Oblivion Keyblade. I personally think it was great. Epic OST. Best feeling combat system. Equal to Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't care what anyone else says. I know it's floaty. I like it. Anyways. On to number 1. Yes! Stealing number 1 spot is Claire Obscure Expedition 33! Psych! Y'all fucking thought. Unbeatable is absolute top 1 game. Siri didn't play Clear Obscure. Damn right, you should have played it though. I might this year. What did the slide say? Don't worry about it. It lives up to the name. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Unfreaking beatable. The OST is 5 fucking hours long. Like, insane. It controls smoothly. It's 2 games in 1. You get the story mode and the arcade mode. It's insane. Like, I haven't seen this much passion put into a game ever. I was gonna say since Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but I think Unbeatable beats it by like a little bitty bit. It also gave birth to a community I'm proud to be a part of. Shout out Unbeatable tweet, my goats for real. Anyways, this game tears your heart out, and I need Cliff to punch me in the face. Moving on. We've got one more thing to announce. Now, I know I've said sort of spoilery things already, but this is the official announcement of the 2026 main channel series. We're going to be doing just like we did it in why did I blank? Just like we did it with Kingdom Hearts. In the middle of the year, we're going to get a gigantic sprint of just stream, hammering away and away at this series. Yakuza will be the main series for 2026. We will be playing from zero all the way to infinite wealth. From start to finish. In timeline order. This is not negotiable. This is happening. I don't care what anybody else says. You mean all the way to Pirate Yakuza? Yes. Unless there's another release that comes out for some reason. Chronologically, why? Because it's written to be experienced that way. Yeah, so yes, all the way until Pirate Yakuza. Until for some reason, you know, RGG Studios just boom, another Yakuza series so fire. It's like a dragon. Exactly. You understand the vision. That's all I got. Cheers to a great year past, an even better year in the future. Cheers. Anyways, that's all I had planned for this stream. That's all the announcements I've got. That's everything for this year. That's everything for last year. My next end will be ready before this year's ended. You could stream that. Absolutely. We will be playing. I know I didn't play your demo on stream, but absolute peak, and I can't wait to see it. Anyways, that's the end of the presentation. That's literally all I've had. That's everything. Oh man, I will say I did have a bunch of fun making this stupid little presentation. This is, I know someone asked, this is what it said. The Clear Obscurity Expedition 33 slide is what I would say if I actually played it, but they used AI so they get to swallow credit from this year's competition. Robbed every award show blind, wasn't even that good. Sources say that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't say that. Other people said that, not me. Some people call it Unreal Asset Swap, which isn't unfounded. Look at it. The slide won't be up for long enough to read all these points. Damn, I'm still here? Bro, move on to the actual number one, you slungoid. Wow, you actually use PowerPoint? I thought everybody moved to Google Slides. I got PowerPoint for free. I forgot who I get it free through, but I do get it for free, so I use it, and it's the one I know how to use. I should probably hop over to Google Slides someday. They use AI, stupid. Listen, I wrote that thinking we're just going to skip over this slide. Google Slides is high-key ass. Noted. Listen, I'm not saying they used AI negatively. I'm just saying they used AI, and I wanted to put something funny here because this isn't the actual number one slide. This one is. Anyways, that's all I've got for the stream. Which song did I write down that I wanted to end the stream with? This was supposed to be an hours-long stream yesterday, where we did karaoke and a bunch of other stuff, but we didn't because everyone else, including me, had other stuff going on. So we went with it. We just, it provides that to overcome Studio 4 special. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. All right. That's all I got for today. You all have a good one. I've got stuff to do. I'll see y'all further on in 2026. Here's to a great new year. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the holiday. I know I enjoyed my holiday. I will see you all in the future. Hope y'all have a good one. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. This is Studio 4, signing off. Happy New Year.
The sugar in your eyes, the pictures intertwined and mirrored into mine. But why does it hurt so much this time?
I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room. I close my eyes and ask what to. Oh, why do I care so much this time?